For those of you who follow my channel, this puppy made its first appearance in the Frozen Delight video. This Dell Dimension had a working XP OS still on it, with a ton of viruses. I nuked the disk drive and played with it for a little while. Haiku OS worked fairly well on it. However, I have this Windows XP install disk. Now, I could reinstall XP, but the only way to reactivate it in 2023 is by calling a phone number and getting a reactivation code. Doable, but a pain in the neck. But from an article on the website The Register, there was information about a hack that would allow XP to be activated without calling the phone number or being online at all. Let's try it out. Before I go any further, I want to apologize for the poor quality of the video. My capture system was borked, so I had to do all of my recording with my cell phone camera. We'll let Windows reformat the disk drive and install. And after a while, we have XP goodness. Now, I switched to Linux about the same time that XP came out, so I don't have fond memories of using XP. But I have to admit, it had some serious legs, once they got most of the bugs worked out. Because we're still offline, I went to another system, downloaded some programs from the website Old Version, and the motherboard drivers. I transferred them via USB stick. These include motherboard drivers, an appropriate Opera browser, AVG-free virus program, and IrfanView image viewer. Time to check out the XP activation program. And it activates. No phone call or being online needed. Cool. Now, the only reason to do something this silly is if you have a busted XP system you absolutely need to fix, or if you have hardware or software that only runs on Windows XP. Windows XP is outdated, untrustworthy, and prone to being hacked, so your mileage may vary. But will it still work after a few months? And be able to get online? And after chilling out for a few months, it still boots. But the fun isn't done yet. Some fine folks have collected all the updates for Windows XP and other older Windows systems. Then they wrote a program that replaces the Windows Update program. Now you can get all the updates. That includes some hardware updates too. Neat. I installed an old version of Opera to get online and go on this adventure because the version of Internet Explorer won't let you go anywhere. Even Opera warns you of unsafe connections, but hey, let's have some fun. And here we are at Legacy Update. First, install a Legacy Update program which will replace Windows Updater. Then reboot the system after installing the Legacy Update program. You're going to be seeing a lot of these screens, so make yourself a cup of coffee and a sandwich or two, or 3. It'll take a little while. And finally, you'll get to this screen. Yes, lots and lots of updates are available, both software and hardware. Time for more coffee and sandwiches. And even more updates. You'll notice the screen resolution is seriously degraded. This is due to a bad NVIDIA update. I was able to revert to the old driver after everything was done. And we're all done. From the fresh install of Windows to the final update, this took about 5 hours and many, many reboots. Was it worth it? Beats me! Knowing something can be done and actually doing it are two different things. But if you really need Windows XP on a machine, it can be done. even in 2023. In fact, I did it twice. Thanks for watching. If you like the voodoo that I do, like, comment, subscribe. I'm a tiny channel with no Patreon or sponsors, so I do this for the clicks and comments, and that really makes my day. Play with old things, restore old systems, and as always, stay curious.